Pisces, it's umomgtarot, and this is your romantic relationships reading. Whoa! Gotta clear that throat before I start my readings, eh? Alright, so we're gonna have a look at what comes up for your love, romance, relationship life. We're gonna start with the romance angels to pick out your theme. Let's see what your theme is. What is coming up? Alright, and oh yeah, hey, welcome! And welcome back if you've been here before. I really appreciate it. I don't even really talk to you guys that much, other than doing the readings. I'm so straightforward, but I really appreciate you out here in these streets. Alright, so Pisces, let's have a look. Your first card. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's some deeper conversations that need to be happened. That could be with somebody new. Maybe be honest about your feelings, honest about what your desires are in the relationship. But this could mean so many things. It could be heart-to-heart matters with somebody new, somebody that you already know. Your next card is this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. So okay, it could be somebody that you already know, that you need to be honest with, have a heart-to-heart conversation. And yes, this is a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so this is a new person, relatively new. This person could be the one. Heart-to-heart conversations, just being honest and be real. Some of you guys are out here dating, and you gotta, I know you gotta be casual and stuff, and there's a science to this dating thing, but for the most part, you guys need to be honest with your feelings with whomever you're partnered with right now. And that seems to be a theme. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. I want to see the archetype of the new love, though. I want to see it. Who's this new love? What is our archetype? Archetype for the new... Oh God. Oh, let's keep shuffling. That was too confusing. Alright, what is the archetype for this new Piscean love? The Mystic. Okay, that's right up your alley. Light attributes. Revels in intimate union with the divine. Shadow attribute. Delusional rapport with the divine. Rapport with the divine. Okay, so they could be a little out there. They could be... That could be the common ground between you and them. To be honest, if you're a true Pisces, you're so interested in the occult, mystic world. Now let me reframe so that you guys can actually see these cards. Oh, Pisces, you know you patient, right? Yeah. Alright, bear with me there. Well, that's as far as we can zoom out, eh? Alright, so, intimate reading. I like that it's somebody that has similar interests to a Pisces. On some level, you guys must be mystical because, heck, you're watching a tarot card reading. So let's have a look at your spread. Let's figure out what's going on, who it involves. We're having a look. We're having a look for Pisces. New love, romance, everything related to love for Pisces. What comes up? What comes up? Now, first thing I want to touch on is this heart-to-heart conversation. Oh! Heart-to-heart conversations. Who pops up? Three of Swords. Heartbreak, disappointment, sadness. Okay? I feel like we're going in a little strange direction here. So, heart-to-heart situations, you may have a hunch, inkling that there may be somebody else in the picture that you haven't discussed. A lot of people like to, there's a lot of casual dating culture going on, hanging out. Let's just be friends. Friends with benefits, foolishness going on right now, and things are a little hazy, so those conversations are not only integral, but they may reveal that there is another person involved in this situation, and it may be disappointing to you. And it may be it hurts your heart, hurts your mind. You may be thinking about it, disappointing, but you also may have somebody else on the horizon. There may be there may be two people that you're interested in. So heart-to-heart conversations, if one or more parties going to be like, listen, we need to talk, we need to discuss this. And there may be disappointment for you, but there could be disappointment for someone else. Then we have the 10 of Wands, which is heavy. Okay, so somebody feels like they're weighed down by the situation. And maybe, people with a conscience usually come to a point when they're two-timing someone. They feel like it's a heavy burden. They feel like it's a lot on their plate to deal with, and sometimes they just want to roll with it because it's a heavy burden, and they start to lash out on you, and you're like, what the heck's going on? Why is your mood changing all the time? Why are you disappearing? Why are you this, that, and the other thing? Heart-to-heart conversations need to happen in order to sort out that confusion. Look at that booty, though. Maybe that's why you're in this. Look at that booty. Oh, okay, it's all round. Why they add so much shading? But anyways, the wands also speaks to the fire that you feel with this person. They may excite you. They may just sexually please you, and you feel like, oh, I can't resist. Right? Then we have a card that just flew out. This person also keeps you hanging on. They keep you in a state of limbo of not knowing where you're going with this, or it keeps you in a place where you're hoping things will change around you instead of you taking initiative and changing things yourself. There's also another throw to delusion, because the hangman is associated with Neptune, who, if she's off her rocker, she's a little delusional instead of majestic and dreamy and, in control of her subconscious mind. Or in awareness of her subconscious mind, I should say. But yes, this person keeps you in a state of limbo. I don't like it. I don't like that. Now, this person who could be the one, I'm wondering, what is the journey there? What does the situation entail? Because then we go to new love. Now I'm wondering how this turns into that. So here we go. Strength card, the strength to endure. Okay, so I guess enduring the situation with this person may reap some rewards. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we have a two. I didn't even see you popping out here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Queen. Wow, Queen of Wands. Okay, getting what you want. I'm out here wondering how this goes down. It feels like you hold out. You hold out in what feels like it could be delusional at times, but I feel like you hold out. Strength to endure. You have the emotional intelligence to navigate through this situation. This may be you getting what you want by any means necessary. The Queen of Wands is very motivated, but the Queen of Pentacles, she's also motivated. She's also very smart, and she's also very patient. The Pentacles are known to be very, very slow and deliberate. I always mention that. But we have a lot of Wands, so this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius right off the bat. It could also be a Pisces. But yeah, this person it just feels like your approach to this is more what's on display here. Is that this person may keep you hanging on because of a third party situation. So you may be with somebody or talking to somebody who's already in a relationship, and that's the only way I could see this being a new love. Hopefully they're not just cheating on you. Maybe it's a complicated, we met at the wrong time kind of thing. Which obviously would definitely require some open conversations, some real conversations. I want to know more about this new love. Yep, this person came, maybe it's a coworker, somebody you've been intertwined with, and that just kind of ascended to something else. This may be somebody that you find in your day-to-day life. Maybe you seek their advice, or they're a manager at a store you go to or something. But Three of Pentacles means that there's some collaboration there, so you have to converse with them, or you have to interact with them in order to get some superficial things done. Maybe it's your health worker, maybe it's a personal trainer, maybe it's somebody you see when you're going to the tool store, any of that. And somebody that you have to talk to get your business cards out, anything like that. But still, the number 3 is haunting there. So you may even know this other person that's involved. If they're seeing somebody, you might know the person that they're seeing. You may work with there's some entanglement there. Definitely entanglement here with the Hangman. And finally, we have the Moon card. Of course, you have to show up. The Moon card at the end of your reading. This is obviously a Pisces card. Oh, hi, Minnie. How are you? She okay. So the Moon card, obviously you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, like I mentioned, but this is also speaking to that delusion quality, that subconscious quality. And when this card is in reverse, we have to watch that. We have to watch whether or not we're being delusional. Yeah. I mean, I tried to find another word, but yeah, delusional. Just like believing things that with no merit, and it's not your instinct, it's not your gut, it's just your desire, but you're trying to pass it off or convince yourself that it's your gut instinct. Remember, you perceive things that you know. You don't create and hope and believe things that you know. You know? You know? So in this situationship, it feels like holding out is almost the thing that is what it's either what you're gonna do to get where you want to go with this new love. Maybe that's when this new love catches you, is while you're holding out for another person. That could be a third party situation there. But it could also mean that you're holding out in a powerful way, because the queen is you have the queen, you have this figure who is feminine, restraining a lion, a beast, through emotional intelligence, being able to have longevity because of her intelligence and not necessarily because of her strength. I feel like just it means that you have more weight in the situation. If there's a third party, then you're the favor, you're the one that's at stake, you're the one that matters more. And I feel like it's up to you, and the ball's in your court. You have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the third party situation here with the collaboration and the delusion. So I think that this person may even be mystified by you in some way. They're just like taken by surprise, and they just can't help how they feel, and they think there's some subconscious meaning to you. I think that they see you as this queen. You tame them, you're emotionally intelligent, you're in tune with them, and that's why they're so attracted to you. But I just feel like what the outcome is, like, what is that? Like, it just feels like a lot of here's what you mean to me. This is a messed up situation overall. Or no, not messed up, but like complicated situation overall. But where are we heading? Like, I know new love here, but where are we heading? We have the Three of Wands, new beginnings, so new love. I think that, yes, this situation with this person is complicated. We have another three. But I think that it leads to new beginnings. It's like emerging as a leader, trying something, going down a path that you've never gone before, but leading the way. I think that, yeah, you're probably going to end up with this person. Even though it's complicated, even though there will be things to sort out, I think that will take patience. But your desire to move forward will be what gives you that power, that emotional intelligence, that longevity, and that ability to sway, and also there's just so much attraction here. There's just the wands left and right, and that's the ability to inspire, and inspiration is the start of things, right? And we have new love here, so there's a lot of newness just based on that fire and intensity that you feel. Less water-based feelings, more like I feel tingles. I feel like I gotta go for a run. I'm so excited. I'm Tom Cruise on a chair on Oprah's couch, and this is a drive and determination to make it work that is coming from the whole situationship. So obviously on your end and on their end, this could also be a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, just because of these prominent pentacles here. But the work ethic thing and the slow and deliberate pace of it all, it just reminds me of earth signs a lot. So I feel like, yeah, this acknowledges the willingness to put in the effort to make this work, but also does acknowledge that this would be a lot of work in the relationship because of the trickiness. All right, you may have some naysayers, may have some people that don't too much approve of this relationship. You may have some harsh words from authorities, maybe bosses who don't like the fraternization, maybe a paternal figure or a strong dominant masculine force that's like, you're gonna have to answer some tough questions. But again, heart to heart, gonna have to have some big questions in order for this thing to move forward, which is lovely. So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.